Hey, it's Ben from Adventure 4x4. Today I'm going to run through my Ram 2500 build, where we are so far. Let's go through it. All right, let's start off with the best thing first. I fitted a MITS aluminium canopy. Reason I chose MITS aluminium canopy was I wanted a usable canopy that would suit my growing family. MITS alloy have an adjustable canopy, like a modular type of design. We can install a fridge, I can install a travel buddy, I can install a drawer with a kitchen prep table. I can open this drawer here. I've got all my tea, my coffee, my bits and pieces in there. If my family grows and my lifestyle changes, I can easily take this drawer out and I can have a bare basic canopy. If I want the drawer a little bit further to the left or a little bit further to the right, I also can do that by sliding it across. I have a tool drawer at the back here, which slides out, which has heaps of space. You can put your recovery gear in there, or if you put on the side of the road and you want another table, there is a table that you can cook your dinner on. You can make a cup of coffee. On the back section here, there's a ladder, which is so easy to be able to hop on, tie the kayaks up, tie whatever you want up there. Literally just by one clip, the ladder works on and the ladder works off. I've chose 2 big tyres on the back here, just in case we do a remote travel trip and if we pop the tyre, we need to swap one. I have 2 spares on the back. For the electrical setup, I've chosen the Red Arc Ultimate Package. And what the Ultimate Package consists of, 2 100 amp hour lithium batteries, so 200 amp hours, a Red Arc inverter, 2000 watts, a 180 watt solar panel, and that charges up by a Red Arc TVMS Manager 30. What the Manager 30 is, an electronic device that tells us how much charge we're getting in from the solar, how much charge we're getting in from the car when we're driving, and how long my batteries will actually stay charged for when I'm not putting any charge in. It also has buttons on there so I can turn my fridge off, I can turn my travel buddy off, and I also can turn my lights off. Here we also have a travel buddy. The travel buddy, we've chucked some pies in there, probably 8 o'clock this morning, and now it's about 10 o'clock now. If I open it up, we've got beautiful party pies in there, almost ready to be eaten, ready for smoko time. How cool is that? In this drawer here, I've got my induction cooker. We're gonna cook some chicken strips up here for lunch. That's one really cool thing about this canopy. For the roof rack, I've chosen the Rhino Rack backbone system. Reason I chose that, great accessories I can bolt onto the car. The accessories are endless with Rhino. Also a fantastic looking roof rack, and the roof rack height between the canopy and the rack is pretty much spot on. That's why I chose a Rhino. For the suspension, I've chosen a Kelderman suspension. It's a kit where we get out of America. This kit here is a full airbag suspension. So we actually take the whole coils out, we remove them, and we put pretty much a big airbag inside, a little bit like what the trucks guys are using. The reason I went for this setup was we actually tow a big caravan, which is a 23-foot caravan. Getting my levels right all the time was such a nuisance for me. So now I can actually stick the caravan on. I can adjust it by a simple button. I can also adjust the height. I can go from a 3-inch lift to a 7-inch lift, depending on what type of style of driving you're doing, etc. For the wheels and tyre package, I chose a Yokohama all-terrain tyre with a full 18-inch rim. Reason I chose 37s, I just wanted to fill the guards of the Ram 2500 so there wasn't a big space, and I wanted it to suit the style of the truck. We added the GVM upgrade on the Ram 2500. One thing that scared me a little bit is we only had an 800 kilo payload. So I added the canopy, the roof rack, the big tyres on the back, and that actually came in at 4,200 kilos with an OE GVM of 4535. That only gave me approximately 300 kilos to play with. It scared me because by the time I added my family, my camping gear in there, I was way over. So what I did is I went down to an engineer and we got it upgraded to 5,462 kilos. So the cool thing there is I have 1,200 kilos to play with to put my family in, my camping gear, load my big caravan on the back, and I'm still legal on the road today. For the UHF, I went a GME XRS unit. Reason I went one of these, it's a hideaway. So that means when I'm not using it, I can put it away and it's not actually taking up space. It has a little RJ45 plug. All we do is just plug it into its spot and it turns itself on. LCD screen, nice and easy to read, especially if the sun is glaring through the window, you can still read the numbers. For the aerial, I went a glass-on aerial. Why I went a glass-on aerial is I haven't chosen the particular bull bar that I like yet. The glass-on aerial offers 2.1 dBi, which is fantastic range. Truckies, you can still get that probably 2, 3, 5 kilometre range out of it, and you can't actually see it when you're driving. For our navigational gear, I've chosen the HEMA HX2. Reason I've gone the HEMA HX2 is HEMA, I've completely trusted their maps. I've run the HN6, HN7, HX1, now the HX2. The HX2 is absolutely amazing. It has different mapping. We have the on-road map, which is your normal A to B driving. We have the adventure map, which physically is just all your different maps into one, which you can see in your map book. And we also have the off-road maps. On the front of the canopy here, we have a 30-litre roto-moulded water tank. This thing is the best thing since sliced bread. Reason I say that there is gravity fed. Turn it on, you can wash your hands if they're dirty. If you're at the beach and the kids are filthy and you want to keep your car clean, literally turn the tap on, wash their feet, wash their hands, wash their face, they're in the car nice and clean. Also, the tank is actually BPA free, so what that means is it's safe to drink. So if you're thirsty, literally just grab your water bottle, top it up, you've got water everywhere you go. For my recovery gear, I take a set of ARB treads, a premium recovery kit from ARB that has a snatch strap, tree trunk protector, winch extension strap, shackles, gloves. It pretty much has everything there that I need. I take a first aid kit. You never know when something's going to go wrong. This is a premium first aid kit from ARB. It basically just gives you the essentials on what you need if you do have trouble out in the bush. I have an ARB twin air compressor. At the moment, it's just a portable one. We haven't had time to fit it into the workshop as of yet, but this will be mounted in one of the toolboxes later on in the future. I hope you enjoyed looking at my Ram. I'll keep you updated when I put more accessories on the truck. Until then, I hope to see you on the tracks. Cheers, guys.